find and replace text. Find and replace text means if I don't want a particular word in a document, I want to replace or I want to change that word to another word. So I will use this find and replace option. Now we will see what are the steps for that. First, I have to find the wrong word in a document. For that, I have to click on the find button. This find button is present in the editing group of the home tab. When I click on this, a navigation window will be appearing on the left side of the document and there will be a search box. You have to type the wrong word which you want to change in that search box. So what will happen once you type the word, the wrong word in the document or the word which you want to change in the document will be highlighted in yellow color. Now I want to replace that word with the correct word or a new word. So I will click on replace button that is also present in the editing group of the home tab. Once I click on this replace button, find and replace dialog box will appear. In that I will have two boxes. In one I have to write find which word I have to find in the document and the next one is replace with. In that replace with box I have to type the correct word. Then at last I have to click on replace or replace all button. If I click on replace, only one word will be changed. If I click on replace all button, wherever the words are highlighted, all the words will be changed to the new word. So what are the steps? The first step is that first you have to click on the find button in the editing group of the home tab. A navigation window will be appearing on the left side of the document. You have to type the word which you want to search there in the document in the search box. Once you do that, all the words in the document will be highlighted in yellow color. Now if I want to replace it, I'll click on replace button in the editing group of the home tab. Then a box like this will appear that is called as find and replace dialog box. So in the first box, which word I have to find in the document, I have to type that, and in the replaced with box, I have to type the corrected word. So all the words will be changed to the corrected word which is highlighted in the document will be changed to the corrected word if I am clicking on replace all. Next is checking spelling and grammar. In Word, we have an inbuilt dictionary. Okay, so that the words will be corrected automatically. If we are making any mistake in the spelling of a word, it will be underlined in red line. And if you are making any grammar mistake in the sentence, it will be underlined with a green line. So if you are making any mistake in the spelling of a word automatically will underline it with red color. If you are making any grammar mistake, word will automatically underline it with green color. So now what are the steps to find or correct this spelling? First we have to place the cursor on the word with the spelling error. Now we can find the word easily, right, which is of spelling mistake. How? Because it will be with red line. I have to place a cursor in that spelling error. Then I have to click on review tab to select the spelling and grammar button. First I have to click on review tab. In review tab I have a button called spelling and grammar button. As soon as I click on that, spelling and grammar dialog box will appear. Now the wrong word will be highlighted and also a list of correct spelling will be shown in the suggestion panel at the bottom of the dialog box. Now you have to select whichever is the correct word, you have to select from that table. So what are the steps? The first step is that when a spelling mistake is made in the word, it will be underlined with red color. If a grammar mistake is made, it will be underlined with green color. So once we see that red color line under a word, I have to place a cursor there in that spelling. Then I have to click on review tab and the spelling and grammar button. As soon as I do that, the new box, that is spelling and grammar dialog box, will appear and the wrong spelling will be highlighted. There will be number of correct spellings which is displayed on the suggestion panel and it is present at the bottom of the dialog box. You can select the correct option from that table. Now, when we are doing this, we will have many options in that dialog box. The first one is ignore once. Ignore once means ignore the error once in the document. which means I don't want the correct spelling, that I want it to continue with the same wrong spelling. Ignore all means ignore a word in the whole document. So entire document the word will be remaining same. It will not be corrected. Add means add the highlighted word to MS Word dictionary. Now if I am clicking on add, that word will be added to the dictionary. Change means now I want to change that particular word and insert the correct word. Then I can click on change. Change all means wherever that particular word is there in the document, all that word will be changed to the corrected word. These are the 5 options which will be appearing in spelling and grammar dialog box. The thesaurus means it is an important feature of Word 2016 which will help us to view the synonyms of a word. Synonym means meaning of a word. If you want to know any meaning of any word, then you can use this thesaurus. So if you want to know meaning of any word, you can use this thesaurus. Now what are the steps? How can we find the meaning of a word? First, you have to select the word from the document. Now I'm typing a document. I want to find the meaning of a word and I want to replace with that meaning. So what will I do? I'll first select the word. Then I will click on thesaurus button. Where is this thesaurus button present? It is present in the proofing group of the review tab. Under review tab there is proofing group and under that the thesaurus button is present. Once you click on this, a new window that is called as research window will appear on the right side of the screen. And as soon as this window appear, in the search box, whichever word we have selected, that word will also be seen in the search box. Now, a list of meanings for this particular word will be displayed in the box. You can choose any one word, whichever you prefer, you can choose that word. Then a drop down arrow will be in the right hand side. Once you click on that, you will get two options, that is insert and copy. You have to select on insert. When you click on insert, what will happen? The word which you have selected will be replaced with the new word. Instead of the old word, the new meaning will be replaced in that place. So now what are the steps for this? First, you have to select any one word from the document. Then you have to click on thesaurus button. This thesaurus button is present under the proofing group of the review tab. So once you click on this, a research window will be appearing on the right side of the screen. And this window will be having a search box. So whichever word you have selected, that word will appear in the search box. And also for meaning for that words will be displayed in that box. You can choose any one word from that box. Then you can click on the drop down arrow which is present in the right side of that word. Once you click on that drop down arrow, you can find two options. One is insert and copy like this. So you have to click on insert. Once you click on insert, what will happen? This new word will replace the old word in the document. Next is gain knowledge part. There is one more way to find this thesaurus. How is that? You can right click on any word and then you will get many options. From that options you have to choose synonyms. Once you choose synonyms, the same steps will be continued there as well. A word count in the word itself, it will count the number of words which we are using in the document. And that will be present at the bottom left corner of the screen. Not only the number of words, it will also show us the current page number and also how many number of pages are present in a document. So what do you mean by word count? Word count means it will show us totally how many number of words we have used in a document and it will be present at the bottom left corner of the screen. It will not only show the word but the current page number and also how many number of pages are used in a document. Now we will see how we will select this word count option in Word. First you have to click on review tab. In review tab we will have a proofing group and under proofing group we will have word count button. Once we click on this word count button, the word count dialog box will appear. The word count dialog box, it will show us the details of how many number of pages are there, how many paragraphs are present in a document, how many lines, how many words which you have used in a document. And also it will show us how many number of characters. Characters means each letters with space, by counting space, and without counting the space it will give two numbers. So what are the steps? First, you have to click on review tab. Then you have to click on word count option, and that is present in the proofing group. Once you click on that, you will get a word count dialog box. In that it will be showing us the number of pages, number of words, number of paragraphs, number of lines, and also characters with space and characters without space. All the things will be displayed in that word count dialog box. So word count means it will show us the total number of words used in a document, and it will be present at the bottom left corner of the screen. Not only that, the current page number and total number of pages in a document also will be displayed. And how do we select it? By clicking the review tab, we will select the word count button from the proofing group. It will show us number of pages, number of words, characters without space and with space, paragraphs, and number of lines.